Well, I would now like to welcome author Mark Mushton to the show to talk about his book and also a festival coming up. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So you've written this book, A Boy with Wings. So tell us about it and what inspired it.
Well, I don't know, maybe it was going to the North Florida Fair as a child and seeing, you know, see the world's smallest horse and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I went back and forth with this for a long time and finally kind of focused on this kid. His name is Johnny, and he has these weird things on his back, and he ends up in a freak show in the 1930s.
Ah, okay. And so why that kind of route? Why did you want to write about that? You just something that fascinates you, or did you have any?
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting, you know, and I wanted, it's based partly in Florida. In fact, part of it's based in Jacksonville. And so I wanted to sort
in
of,
the 1930s.
Yes, and so I wanted to focus on, this was sort of the end of the sideshow era, really the big time, and so I wanted to kind of get a feel for things that are falling apart a little bit.
Ah, interesting. But did you say off camera that you might be part of a sideshow coming up?
Well, I'm going to tour with a current sideshow performer, so you should look it up. His name is Short E. Dangerously.
Okay.
And he's a unique guy. He has no legs. He walks on his hands.
Wait, he was at the Florida Man games.
Yes. Yes.
I saw him.
Yeah. And and I'm just going to interview him, but what is your life like? What is it like for people to stare at you every time you go anywhere?
Right.
And I asked him, so well, do you like being on stage? He goes, I love being on stage.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm looking forward to that.
Ah, that's really cool. All right, so why the 1930s and based in Florida too?
Well, I wanted to, you know, learn some about it, frankly. When you write a historical fiction, I'm always trying to, you know, see what can I learn about this. And then Florida, you know, I know Florida. So that part, you know, if you write what you know, I know North Florida.
Comes a little easier.
Yeah, so I've lived here my whole life. I lived in Jacksonville for a while.
Yeah, that's really cool. All right, so what's Word of South? Tell us about that.
So Word of South is a festival of books and music that we started, this is year 11 now in Tallahassee. And
awesome.
It's really, there truly is nothing like this in the country.
Really?
And so we have a ticketed show Friday night, April the 4th. It's the Violent Femmes with the Tallahassee Symphony.
Cool.
And then it's free the rest of the weekend. And this is the 70th anniversary of George Clinton performing. So we have George Clinton and members of Parliament Funkadelic. It'll be a big party, and that's all free.
Awesome. So how can we learn more about it? Is there a website we can go to?
Yeah, it's wordofsouthfestival.com.
Okay.
And it'll have the lineup for the weekend, a lot of great authors. I will be in the festival this year, so I've never done that before, so I'm looking forward to that.
Awesome. And this is the one on April 3rd?
No,
or is this a separate event?
Yeah, so April 3rd, I'm doing an event at the Bookmark bookstore in Neptune Beach.
With Rona. We love Rona.
Yeah,
Are you going to do some signing and stuff?
I am, and yes, I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to have a musician appear with me, a guy named Del Suggs, who's a North Florida guy. So I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Very cool. Well, Mark, so nice to meet you. Thank you for joining us today. The book sounds so fascinating. So thank you so much for bringing it. And I think, you know, this actually seems like a topic I might be into. So thank you so much.
Thanks, Jordan.
Of course, and we'll be right back.